This is the breaking news and also developing a story that it is developing. Remember the story of Margaretnduta, the lady who was to be executed in Vietnam after being caught. Some drugs have been silent. Actually, the story have been silent, and the last time we had the story of Margaret and NDUTA, it was when Deputy President, that is Kithure Kindiki, was speaking that actually they are trying their best to bring Margaret NDUTA back, but we are seeing it has not been successful, because what you're seeing on the screen, it is what actually it is happening. And Margaret and Mashariam have not been able to return to the country being alive, but actually he has arrived in the country being dead. And it is not that actually she was executed in Vietnam, but it is the poor health conditions that she has been suffering from in Vietnam, including depression and stress and trauma. It is what actually has triggered her death. And also it has been said that she was not taking any meals while in the cell. I remember all at this time, she has been jail, and all these things combined, her not taking food, having lots of depression, trauma, stress, and also the family not knowing or having this fear of unknown what will happen to our daughter Margaret NDUTA Macharia. It is what actually have triggered her death. But you can just feel free to share your thoughts, opinions, or feedbacks down below the comment section, and let's have a beautiful conversation. Remember, PS Ngoi of Foreign Affairs had said that actually they had sent some of Kenyan officials to Vietnam to talk to the government of Vietnam so that they may release Margaret NDUTA Macharia. But we are seeing that actually it was not a success, and also DP being sent by President William Ruto, talking about that actually they are working on it. It has been too late since Margaret NDUTA Macharia have arrived in Kenya, and she has not arrived in Kenya alive, but she has arrived in Kenya dead. Feel free to share your thoughts, opinions, and feedbacks down below in the comment section, and let's have a beautiful conversation. Remember, this story have been silent. Many netizens have been asking themselves, where is this story up to? Why are these Kenyan government officials not talking again about Margaret and NDUTA? What's happening in Vietnam? What is really happening? Remember, they had to raise a huge amount of money to pay the government of Vietnam, and that is what they have been doing. But we are seeing that they took most time, and this time that actually they took searching for money, it is what actually have cost Margaret NDUTA Macharia. And if they had got the money earlier and given the government of Vietnam, be Margaret NDUTA Macharia could have arrived in Kenya being alive. Feel free to share your thoughts, opinions, feedbacks down below the comment section, and let's have a beautiful conversation. And also you can just feel free to smash the like button if you feel you just liked the video, and see you on our next one.